Hey, Pej, what's a behavioral relapse?
Behavioral relapse is the relapse before the relapse. So people will start to behave in certain ways that might be impulsive, compulsive, and I'm talking about people's substance abuse problems, right? They basically start to show signs through their actions and their behaviors that could definitely lead them to relapsing on substances. So like they might lie, cheat, steal, do some underground stuff, actually start planning the relapse without even really knowing that they're going to plan the relapse, but they're going into that way because they're not being honest. They're not being honest with themselves. They're not being honest with other people. And so they're pretty much loaded before they actually put the substance in their body. Sometimes it is pre-planned. Sometimes it is something that they're putting together, but it can sneak up on you. And it's not always that it's going to totally make them relapse hard. It's just a behavioral relapse. If a person is working on themselves in the recovery process and they're not doing drugs and alcohol, they still have certain character traits and certain behavioral traits that if they continue to keep acting on those, then it's been said, at least in the settings that I was in, that was a behavioral relapse, and I see it all the time, especially in our recovery homes. A lot of people will act out and do certain things that it's not equivalent to actually being relapsed on substances. However, it isn't healthy for them spiritually, mentally, physically,
Yeah,
and emotional.
absolutely.